All right, there we go. We are live once again. We are playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oops, well, I couldn't really see the screen that well, so I hit the update button. I guess we have to wait for it to update now. Mm. Why did the update take 1/2 of a second? Controllers update now. Okay. My controllers are updating. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Controllers and accessories. All right. Let's see if they artificially fix the snapback. Here we go. Nope. 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 Still the worst snapback I've ever seen on a controller. Your update was as worthless as an ass on an elbow. Actually, more worthless. Hey, Prophet Tomcat, how's it going? All right. I hadn't finished eating yet, so I'm technically eating and streaming. One more bite, and then we'll get the game started. There we go. Hope you're doing well, Private Tomcat. Oh, just some fish sticks that were on sale. I haven't had fish sticks in years. Hey, Jada. I'm eating them with a fork as to not greasy up my controller. As if it really matters, this low-ass quality controller. Alright. I only have 3 more sticks left.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight. We should weaken them. Ready to get weak in the knees?
Alright. Give another fish stick while they're finishing them off.
Firing all round! And it's down! Weaken them and lay in! This is it! There!
You're in my sight! So, have you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
Attack from range.
Follow me. Now!
Get some range shots in! There! Come on!
Alright. Almost done. There we go. That's done now. Let's go ahead and get back to questing. Crap, did I not refill my drink? I did not. Little other than some melted ice. Hey Melina, how's it going? I will refill my drink when oh no. Is this search the area for people talking? Oh god. Alright. I should have done this while eating the fish sticks. Hey, listen. But I gotta swivel the camera around, so it wouldn't have worked well. Would have had to have done it one-handed. If I was eating.
Let's see. Hey.
Right. We happened across the people in the first area. It's crazy how many quests have this kind of mechanic in it in this game. Wander around aimlessly in a specific area.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In order to update your quest. There we go. You're not even allowed to do it in your mech. You have to do it on foot. That way they slow your ass down. Make sure you're wandering for thousands of years. The quest to find the yellow information is very difficult. Agreed.
Whoa!
And there's 3 of them in this one quest.
No!
3 of them. Like they have made the damn green bubbles any bigger? Like look at this. Look at this area. It's from, so since this is the bubble I'm doing, it's from here all the way to here to here to here. Why? Why does it have to be that big? It's completely pointless. It's just a waste of time. And sometimes the person who has the dialogue, they're invisible. Multiple times I have had my dialogue updated by someone who was not standing there.
Yes, for
Like there,
friends
right
use
there. See that? Invisible. Like they might have been hiding in the little underground like thing.
Now then,
But I mean, like, there'll be times where the person's like supposedly standing out in the open, like right here. Like, see this person there? How they didn't spawn in until I got right next to him? Though unfortunately, when it comes to the yellow speech bubbles and these finding quests, the person will be there, just like with that speech, but the speech bubble won't be there. The speech bubble doesn't seem to appear until the person appears. I don't know why. I feel like it happened more after the update, by the way. I feel like after the HD update or whatever, it's far more common to have to find a invisible person. But you see how these people, they have their speech bubble above them, but there's no one there until I get next to them.
Hey.
Like I said, with the orange speech bubbles, frequently they don't appear until the NPC appears.
Wow.
Meaning you're just running around aimlessly,
You know,
missing the speech bubble, not because the speech bubble was
humans.
out of range or in some weird way hard to find in that way, but simply because you were close to it and it was on your screen. There you go. See that one, it appeared beforehand, but it wasn't right away. So maybe on the ship it's going to be better because there's less stuff to load in. There we go.
Yeah, well.
All right, we're done with all this. Hey, Daily Shaver. Does my mic sound messed up right now? Let me know if my mic sounds messed up. I don't know if Bailey's trying to tell me my mic is messed up or not.
Your report.
I have eagerly awaited your return. What did the people have to say? Truly, they hold us in such high regard. I see. To back away now would be an insult to those who place their faith in us. Get a cough drop here. My mic is fine? Okay. All right, there we go. All right. My mic is fine. All right, cool. I wasn't talking about the mic. I was talking about the loud fan noise in the background. Oh, you mean when I was running around down there on the ground? Yeah, that is an annoying sound. And an insult to you as well, considering how much support you offered at every stage of the process. We will not let those efforts go to waste. We will match them with our own very well. We shall strive to do our best to fairly represent all of the fellow Xenoform citizens in NLA. And I'm sure if they do something you don't like, you'll just drug them into submission, right? Because that's been your way to get elected. Assuming an Orphean is elected, of course. We will also dedicate ourselves completely this campaign beginning today. We seek only to the brighter future of all races, humans included. I swear to you, the Orf shall spare no effort in achieving this vision. Up to and including highly unethical things, right?
Yes. A praiseworthy effort.
Yeah, I think he's talking about...
Yes.
I'll show you what I think he's talking about. Hold on. I think he's talking about this.
What?
Like different ones. Here we go. I think he's talking about these guys. Don't they sound wonderful? This is great audio design. Like genuinely, Xenoblade X has the worst sound design of all the Xenoblade games. Especially while you're in town.
Get a load of this.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
You'll be sitting somewhere talking to people and you're like, okay, I gotta talk to this NPC, and the whole time you're trying to talk to the NPC, and you're like, the sweet, sweet music of Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like, yeah, like this definitely Xenoblade X has the worst audio of all the Xenoblade games. I'm not sure why the hell they screwed up on the audio so much. Like everything, like even the swimming sounds. Like take a listen to this. Like whoever their sound guy was for this game really phoned it in. You hear those three notes? Where? Swish, 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 swish. That's it. Those three sounds in perpetuity. That is Xenoblade X sound design. Rat cat's drowning, something, I don't know. Now there's some good music in this game, but like every other Xenoblade has stronger sound and music. I think this right here is the only thing sound design wise that Xenoblade X does better than any of the other Xenoblade games, and it's, I think, better than specifically Xenoblade 3. Is you hear the music we're listening to, right? Listen to the music we're still listening to. We're still listening to the music. We're still listening to the music. Go into a sub menu, still listening to the music. Save menu. It's still there, it's just quiet. I don't remember. Does Xenoblade 3 require a cartridge? It does. I'm not gonna get the cart. In Xenoblade 3, you'll be listening to a song. You'll be listening to the track of the area. And when you open up the menu, it immediately stops the music and replaces it with a mediocre menu music sound. She'll be listening to some really nice track that's like lovely, and you're like, oh, I really like this. You know, some of the Xenoblade 3 music is pretty good. And then let's see if I can pull it up so then you'll hear it. All right, Xenoblade 3 menu music. Okay, Xenoblade 3. Let's see. Oh wait. I think I can pull it up right here. Just need to go to here. And then go to, where are we here? You. And then scroll down. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's Xenoblade X. More Xenoblade 2, more Xenoblade X. Or the first Xenoblade game. The first Xenoblade game. Maybe I have. Alright, let me check here. Go here into you into. All right, here we go. Let's see. think I have anything here either. Yeah, I don't have any Xenoblade 3 music here. All right, let's. Regions. Let's try to see if I can. The Furnius region, right? Here we go. Furnius region. We'll pull up the Furnius region music. I remember that was fine to listen to. Like the Furnius region, you're like in there, it starts playing the theme, and you're like, oh, this is nice. You know, it's not like it's too exciting, it's not too bad. It's just like, oh, this is nice. Furnius region music. All area name region. Okay, well there's a playlist. Is there one called Furnius, or are they all called like names? Colony 6. This is Xenoblade 1. What? Oh gosh. I don't think they're named after yeah, I don't think they're named after the area that they're from. Maybe if I go music. Eugalis Wilderness. All right, let's try that. Eugalis Wilderness. You're just walking around. It's nice and chill. You're just like, all right, this is fine. This is fine. You know, we're doing our thing. We're running around. There's monsters here and there. Sometimes it's interrupted by battle music for obvious reasons and whatnot. But you're doing your thing. You're just running through the desert. Listen to a little acoustic, right? A little Spanish guitar almost. And you're like, this is nice and chill. I'm like, yeah, I'm enjoying this, right? Like you're just running around. We're gonna simulate. We're gonna simulate how it is like to play Xenoblade 3. All right, this is how it goes. And you're like, this is nice. I'm just looking around, listening to the music. It's like, yeah. Oh wow, look at that thing over there. That has no meaning in the story. Wow. And then all of a sudden, you open up the menu, right? You open up the menu, and then this happens. Yeah, this is what happens. And then you close the menu because it only takes like a few seconds to do what you're doing, right? And then the menu stops. And then the song starts over. Because I was in the menu for too long. I'm like, oh my god, I fucking hate you, Xenoblade 3. Why are you doing this to me? I hated the menu music. I hated it with the burning passion of 10,000 fiery suns. Yeah, I feel like the composer of this game's music, at least with the town music, tried to do some kind of Americanized sound. Little did he know that modern American music is completely and totally totally astroturfed when it comes to quality music in quotation marks, as in the music industry has artificially boosted up people who they think they want to promote for some reason or another, and artificially de-boosted people who actually make good music. Like we don't have like real like modern American music is about as good as modern American movies. It's all artificially fucked with. Like that crazy explosive growth and absurdly good music that we had in the 80s and 90s and the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s, that shit was thrown away in the early 2000s. In the early 2000s, there was this massive push to just replace music that people loved with music that they wanted people to love. And it worked. For the most part, people just consumed the new music and they're like, ah, yes, this is real good. But it was mostly young people. Like, there's a reason why video game music is better than professionally made, like, bands whose entire life is all about entertaining people and going around the world touring and making the best music possible. Nah, it like some random Japanese studio like is knocking it out of the park instead. There's more emotion and art, just complexity, like the overall gravitas, as they say, is just so much more when it comes to like video game music nowadays compared to normal bands. Like, imagine like the first time you're playing Persona 5 and the whole game's been hitting you with banging music the whole time. And you're like, yeah, this is nice. All that banging music the whole time. And then you're like, well, I've almost beaten the game. You know, obviously it's not going to get any better than this. This has been a really nice musical kind of game, and it's real nice, really, really nice. And then what happens? What happens? Oh, I know. You go to fight the final boss, and then a new track hits. And like, you're like, oh shit. Oh shit. And as you're fighting the boss, the music is playing and it's talking about every decision you make and what it means and stuff. And you're sitting there trying to make these decisions on how to fight the boss and shit. You're like, oh my damn, my combat's being serenaded. Oh shit. Like, this is pretty. I only ever get that shit out of video game music now. Back in the day, a song could come on the radio and it was the first time I heard it and it would be like, oh shit. It would be the same reaction, right? You're like, what is this? Oh my God. And you're like having like an emotional reaction to the music. I don't get that. The only emotional reaction I have to music now is disgust and boredom. That's my emotional reaction to modern mainstream music. But yeah, like freaking, you should do the next quest. So I feel like a lot of the music, because this place is New LA. Let me show you what I mean. Because this is an American place and it's like New LA ship. I think that the composer was trying to do some sort of American style garbage or something. When you're in town specifically. Outside of town, it's, you know, most of the traditional stuff with some good things and some okay things. See the big reveal, United States. There's no of America, but it is good enough, right? It's got the American flag there. It's called New LA. I think that's what all that came from. Them trying to like make it sound like that, but it's just, I just don't like the sound in town. But then playing Persona, you're about to fight the final boss and some really strong, like, synth psych sort of soundy stuff. It starts and you're like, okay, this is, you know, it's got, this is where is this going? And then when Lynn's voice kicks in and she starts doing her singing, it's like, oh damn. Starts out like this, like super like grungy and all of that. The reason that's there is specifically because that's when the dialogue with the boss is, you're talking to the boss. So the boss is talking about whooping your ass and this is the end and all that other stuff, and you're talking about whooping his ass and this is the end and all that stuff, and the whole time it's making that. But then as soon as the dialogue's over, that repeating part stops. And then the song kicks in where like Lynn is singing and shit. And it's like, oh my damn. Oh my damn.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment.
And she's doing it in that rappy style too, that normally is sucky. Follows it up with some good fucking vocals.
Don't ask My heart is a furnace, had a selling my word of conflict. One goes what keeps me going. Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer.
The music that like the instrumental part of the song is very like weird and like how like digitized it is. And it's interesting that her like nice, clean, clear, beautiful voice is like offsetting that. I don't know, there's something weird about it. But I still like it. Like the song goes on, but like Persona music is always there, right? Excuse me. Oh, you remember the this isn't even Japanese. What was this? Is Ukrainian? This one comes from that Replaced trailer. Maybe we should just watch the Replaced trailer. Like that game comes out very soon. Let's see. All right, Replaced. The demo, I decided to skip the demo. The like Replaced comes out April 14th. It's super soon. I think this was the first one. They released the full track for a couple of their trailer songs. But this is another female vocalist one. I was like, hey, this reminds me of like a female band from the 90s. There's almost no music to this. It's because it's just a short trailer. It reminds me, like I said, of the music reminds me of like some 90s like female vocalist band. But they released like the full track for a couple of their trailer songs. And oh my god. Oh my god. The like you remember Cadence of Hyrule and some of the stuff they had there? Like it's just I'm like, oh damn. Oh damn. Like let's see, Cadence of Hyrule. Let's do Death Mountain. Peaceful. And then we'll do Death Mountain Combat real quick. Okay, that's the peaceful. All right. So this is Death Mountain when you're not in combat, right? Combat. And then organically it flows straight into the combat. Like the music doesn't stop and then start into a combat variant. Like mid-track it turns into the combat song, like wherever the combat song would be. So like listen to this combat variation. Here it comes. Listen to this shit. And I was like, oh shit, what is this? This sounds like, this does sound like Death Mountain, bro. It's got some death in the sound. I guess they went with this sound because it's like, you got death in the name, bro. You have to have something that sounds crazy. No, this is Cadence of Hyrule, Soren. This is like death metal. But it's like Death Mountain, death metal. Why not, right? Like there was like, and then listen up. Listen to this peaceful one, and then you got something like this. Oh, here we go. It almost sounds like Ghostbuster music. And then this part here, almost like this part here sounds like Gremlins music. And then here's the combat variant. Here we go. And then let's see, Cadence of Hyrule. Zern, thank you. I appreciate that, man. 37 months. That's awesome, man. Hold on, let me do your favorite thing for you. Where'd it go? I thought I saw it for a second there. Here it is. We should have been playing. He should have been doing this screaming during the he should have been doing his screaming during the Death Mountain. Here's the combat. Oh no, wait, this is something different music. All right, here, like, what is it? Let's see, here's another one here. This is and then Gerudo Valley, the Gerudo Desert, I should say. They got all these awesome remixes. Like, it was a crime that they didn't put the Cadence of Hyrule music in Smash Brothers. Like, I don't know anything about that Shovel Lady, but they should have put that Shovel Lady in Smash Brothers as like a skin, if anything, so they could put all the Cadence of Hyrule music in there. Let's see. I think the Lost Woods was like the least of all the songs in Cadence of Hyrule. I think that was the one I liked the least. Cadence of Hyrule. The Lost Woods. I think this is the one that I was like, eh. And it was still good. It's still good, you know what I mean? But then there's like Ganon's like literally playing the organ in the game. Like the Ganon music has an organ in it. This is wild, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's a really short variation of it. Without the organ bits. All right, that's it. What was it? I can't remember. Have I done like the main menu music? I don't remember what it was called. Menu. This is like this most Zelda-ish Zelda of all the Zelda ones, though. Ba-dow. And then I don't remember what this one was called here, but yeah, that's the one we did already. Yeah. That was the one you get when you're like in the very first, like the very first area, like, and it's like the crypt, and it's like it just straight up sounds like both like Ghostbusters and Gremlins music. It's like, what the hell's going on? I can't remember. What did the Frozen Grotto music sound like? Can't remember this. Let's do the combat. Oh, the fairy fountain. You remember the fairy fountain? Hold on, let me do the fairy fountain. I remember that. The fairy fountain. This one, I was like, what the hell? This is an awesome fairy fountain remix. Like, I was like, oh shit, I love the fairy fountain. I've always liked everybody likes the fairy fountain music, and I was like having this little remix of it with some woman singing it, and I was like, oh damn. Yeah, man. Gerudo Valley. I'm not Gerudo Valley, but Cadence of Hyrule was wild. Good music, good stuff. All right. Oh, I gotta unmute the game here so we can get back to this game. Yeah, just I think my mom every now and then finds a modern song she likes, and she asks me to buy her the CD on the internet or whatever. Nah, I don't ever hear shit though. She spends all her time listening to the radio though. Well, not all of her time, but a lot of time listening to it. So I guess that's how she finds some random stuff that sounds good. Or, you know, friends and whatnot. She used to go to concerts and stuff, but she doesn't do that anymore. So her friends tell her about something or another to look into. I don't even give anything new a chance anymore. I just don't. I think there's a reason why, like, with like video games where you can, you know how you, the old Rock Band games, how you could buy music for the game, like it would come with music and then you could buy music for it. Well, there was that game Beat Saber, and it was the same sort of thing where it came with some music, but then you could buy music for it. And the vast majority of the music that came for it was music that came out well before the most moderns of music is, like well before the 2010s basically. And then on top of that, like the little tiny bit of music that did come out that was post that,
What do you think?
was outsold greatly by the old music.
Hey,
Like the old stuff is just better, and it's not better because people forgot how to make music. It's not better because
Just between us?
rose tinted glasses or anything like that, because
Am I right?
a lot of music that I think is the best music ever made was made before I was even born. Like, I mean, shit, made before my grandparents were born. It's with some of it, like the Ode to Joy. Come on, bro. You like, like, bro, come on. Like that shit gives me goosebumps when I hear it. All right, let's do a quest. Phantasy Star has been happening. I played Phantasy Star online a long time ago on the Sega Dreamcast, I believe, in fact.
listen.
I enjoyed my Sega Dreamcast. It was a good console.
Am I right?
Way undervalued, like it. Then like Sega definitely went out on a high note, because that the Sega Dreamcast is a great console. It was very fun. Lots of great games. I've already talked about that. Sega shot themselves in the foot with all the consoles they were releasing before then, destroying all the goodwill that Sega used to have, so that when they finally did come out with a really good, strong system again, that they were going to support for a while, like people were just like, I don't trust you, so nobody bought it, and then they didn't support it, and they didn't come out with anything new either. Like, wow, that's a shame. A product of your parents' procreation. Procreation. I get it daily. Alright, so is this the one I want to do? Level 90, that is not the one I want to do. We'll do this level 68 one. I was about to get myself in trouble.
One, two, three, four.
Excuse me. Oh, here we are. We're back with the all right.
Hey.
So we got the Divine Nippon, apparently. Oh, hell. It'll be like that, is it? All right. All right. When at last Nippon roots have spread spread over the land, spirits shall appear. Calm down now. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't check the hologram that I got. Shin sought, incarnation of the most sacred of all, the spirit, Divine Nippon. Inquire about the Nippon. Oh, great and merciful spirits, forgive mighty arrogance, a poor heathen friend. Heathen friend should fight to mind tongue and repent transgressions before all-seeing spirit drops their hammer of smitiness. Unless you're talking about Ricky, I don't think I believe you. Ricky's the only one, Nippon, that has a hammer of smitiness. Friend should watch what he says. Divine Nippon is always listening. Divine Nippon is a mighty guardian deity who appears whenever Nippon make their home. And now that spirit have acknowledged Mira as true home of Nippon. Wait, so that means they definitely haven't come from here too. Because they were talking as if they were like here before anyone else. So now they're talking about it as if they arrived here from somewhere else, since they're well, by all the dialogue they just did there. Incarnation of Divine Nippon has appeared. But Shin was unable to glimpse true form of Divine Nippon. That privilege is reserved for true hero pawns only. So when Ricky looks in the mirror, is that what you're trying to say? Oh, so legend says, and friend knows it must be rare. Sight of there are legends about it. Tell me about these hero pawns. It means one who is able to face even most overwhelming of foes without flinching. Though even the most iron-willed warrior who challenges Divine Nippon will die if skill does not match resolve. Nippon Shin is very interested in vast power divine Nippon is said to bestow on worthy. Not to say that Shin wants power for herself. Shin simply will wish to see it with own two eyes. Does friend have courage and confidence to defeat incarnation of Divine Nippon and win this power? That reminds me. This game doesn't have the outside the dimension Nippon guy who's hanging out, the mage, the sage, or whatever he's called. You're stuck in chapter 5. How are you stuck? Do you need help somehow? Angel wings, angel halo, devil wings, and devil horns. Defeat Napapan's incarnation at the Whale Weeper. Shin Shin spotted incarnation of the divine Napata by the Whale Weeper. It looked like place. One final warning for friend. Do not lay down life in vain.
Thanks!
Oh wait, am I at 99999? Oh no, I'm at 99999 again. No. I let myself get to 99999999999999999. That's not good. Develop skill weapon. Oh wait, here we go. I don't care what it is that we're purchasing. Just gotta get it below the 9999999999999. I think I need 6 of these, right? There we go. All made from the same shit. All right. Let's go beat up a Nippon, apparently. Or a Napapon, apparently. This false idol's gonna get his ass kicked. This is just a normal monster. The hell was that? Die, monster!
The end of your... It's on now. Close the distance.
Firing all round! Monster! Firing all round!
Opportunity not.
Oh, we can...
Couple. Now let's go find it.
That thing's name was the Napapan Incarnate. Friend has done well to defeat incarnation of divine Napapan. Who said that? Man, what the fuck? Now, divine Nippon will bestow further trial upon promising warrior friend. Bro, those are fake wings. I can see the straps on them, bro. How you got that glow going? Did the wings glow too? Is them some LEDs? It will be difficult beyond reason, fit to shatter souls. Knowing this, does friend still wish to face it? Yeah, sure. So be it. Divine Napapan is satisfied with answer of friend. Bro, he's got like a rainbow aura going on. Now then, trial is to refine this gemstone, which is inscribed with ancient secret of Nippon origins. Friend must travel to each land and receive blessing from other divine spirits there to make stone shimmer and reveal the said ancient secrets. Can't I just toss it in the fire? Enjoy your meal, Tada! Petition the divine Nippon to tell you more about the origin of the Nippon. Petition the divine Nippon to tell you more about these divine spirits. What about the actual Nippon? Because these spirits are fake. It is said that the polishing this stone one can read how Nippon first came to be. It is truth hidden even to divine Nippon. Not so damn divine then, are you? All right. Damn, how many of these things do I gotta fight? 3 things. Divine Nippon will entrust stone into care of friend. First spirit dwells in Azure Lagoon of Oblivia. The second spirit is this place. Third spirit is this place. Once friend has secured blessing of each one, return here. Hold up, my man. Let's have a conversation.
No, Papon.
Why do you have a glow stick stuck up your ass? First spirit dwells in blah 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 blah. Alright, well, alright. I'm gonna kill this boar, so that's just gonna happen now.
It's on now. Close the district. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
That was a cinch.
Wait, what's this? I'm gonna kill this too.
The end of your life is near. Fly hard, opportunity knocks. Couple
Are there
of
any more legendary monsters like sitting here? Just chilling? What the hell? Alright, let's kill that one too.
It's on now. Close the district.
There we are. Hopefully that was all of them. Nintendo robot might be fun. You mean like Rob the robot? You gonna play some what was that game called? Stack Up? You gonna play some Stack Up and what's it, Gyromite? You gonna be playing some Gyromite and Stack Up with your Rob the robot? As long as they don't want me to go into that green orb, we should be fine. Almost there. Oh crap, it's in the cave, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's inside the cave. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. it's in the cave. Let's go ahead and go into the cave. There's a boss that spawns here.
Didn't have to be like this.
And we gotta kill this bitch. Go, 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 go. All out. Yo.
Time to gain the edge.
Nice. Move in and do some
Carpe
damage.
diem.
Carpe diem. The chump.
Ready to get
Oh,
weak
we
in the
got
game.
it.
Now that's
Follow
follow
me.
me. You can do it.
Take this. Firing all round.
Got it.
Hit the deck for me.
Right now. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our
Take that, you
That was a
bastard.
cinch.
Now we can get the dark Xenom cores. Since we can beat that guy. Bitch, I know you don't want none of me. You saw what I just beat up?
Skyhorn Quarterer.
May I save the game? Thank you. Okay. Let's start this ambush. Come at it, me bro. Now die it.
Skyhorn.
Wow, 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 wow. What in tarnation? Divine Papan, thrilled to finally meet someone so strong. Back when Divine Papan first became spirit, it seemed unlikely any friend would come along who could beat Divine Papan. Divine Papan sure has eyes for talent. That and super annoying personality, but good heart underneath. So try to be patient, okay? Refuse. Say that you could never be friends with a guy like that. Sure, I'll be patient. Friend is strong and mature. Divine Papan is glad friend was the one to clear trial spirit. Friend is sure to use power of spirit for good. All right, Divine Papan will bless stone now. That feels weird. I have something in my throat. That just came out of nowhere. When I swallow, I can feel something like in my throat that wasn't there before. I need to get some water because that feels really weird. All right, I'm gonna try to Google this and look this up. I've never heard of this before. Hey, Kink, how's it going, man? Yeah, I did see your message from yesterday, but it wouldn't let me respond because the stream was already over. Something very weird has just happened. I'm gonna ask if there's like a lump in my throat or something on the left side. I can feel it. Yeah, this is very strange. All right, I'm gonna. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna end my stream early. I don't want to talk like this. It's this is very uncomfortable. Like I have to keep swallowing over and over and over and over. And I don't know what this is, and I don't want to really irritate my throat more with whatever this is, like a swelling or something inside my throat. I don't really know what it is. I've never had anything like this happen, so I'm gonna I have to go, guys. All right, I'll do the movie night thing. Sorry, I'm not really interacting much with what you said, Kink. I appreciate it. I need to go. I don't know what this is. I don't like it. Alright, I'm just turning the game off, so wherever I last saved is, we'll get back to it. Alright. I'll let you guys go. I can't afford to go to a doctor. Not unless it's something serious.